Greetings, everybody. I am just a person. I am not a podcaster. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I just decided that maybe I could link up or find some like-minded people because lately I've been listening to people, reading articles from legitimate sources, listening to people on television and radio, and of course just being a person on planet Earth walking around and observing other people. And I've never done this before. I apologize. I'm going to be looking down on a piece of paper if anyone actually were to ever watch this, which they probably won't, and that's fine. I just feel like maybe. And it just seems like there are so many problems and so many issues, and it seems to be overwhelming. Everyone is out there and they're banging their heads and they're yelling and they're screaming at the top of their lungs, and these people don't like these people, and it's an entire thing. Like, I personally can't fathom how this set of people and this set of people, regardless of if it's political or sports or anything, how anyone could be all of one thing and nothing of another, and then that group is all of only this thing and nothing of another. And when you talk to and meet people, which I would assume most of you have, we all basically want most of the same things. So from a point of view of reality, how can this be? And I personally have had it boiled down to what I believe are just a few very simple things that in essence can become complicated, but still very simple at its essence. And once again, I'm going to look down at my paper because I just got to remind myself of these things. Maybe I am crazy, and maybe that's okay. And maybe some of you guys are too. So it's these few things. And it doesn't matter what the subject is. It doesn't matter what the people are arguing about. It seems like they're just a few very simple things that are causing all this. And let me read off my little list here. People are lazy. They just are. It's incredible how little time and effort it would take to do certain simple things. And yet, nobody does it because they're too busy having to watch someone tell them on television about their lives. And what I mean by laziness is people will believe something they see on TV, they hear someone say, and even though they live and breathe and function on this planet and know that person is full of shit, for some reason believes them. I don't understand this. I'm hoping maybe somebody can explain this to me. There has to be a professional out there that could explain how somebody actually knows something they know it. But because someone said it on TV, they all of a sudden forgot they exist on the planet. That whole thing is odd to me. So people are lazy because how easy is it to do something like, let's say, let me go into something like political. And you're going to argue about how the government spends money. It doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican. Guys, cbo.gov. It doesn't take long. It's not very hard to dissect where money goes and how it's spent and who does it. It's right there. Why do you listen to somebody on TV when you could just look for 5 minutes? When there's a bill up, read the bill. It's available. These things are not hard to read. They're usually in large font and only a few pages long, the meat of these things. I think it's 2 minutes to read it, but you listen to the guy on TV for 45. It makes no sense to me. It's just an example. So people are lazy. And of course, that other piece, they're full of shit. And they know they're full of shit. So when you're lazy and you're full of shit, and you know you're full of shit, and you're trying to argue with other people, these things I cannot comprehend these things. To me, it's like we're aliens Like, if you hear the conspiracy theories about lizard people and whatnot, I think we are the lizard people. It is just insane. People are full of shit. Let's see. People are lazy. People are in a cult. From all ends of the spectrum, people are in a cult. When you know that someone is full of shit and they tell you something just because you like them or they're standing there at a podium and you believe what they say, how? How do you believe someone who lies to your face and you know they're lying to your face, but because they're on your team? It baffles me. People with PhDs, very smart, educated people, they're all in this bubble as well. This is not an intelligence thing. This is, I don't know, be on my team, I guess, sort of thing. I never cannot fathom being all of one thing or all of another. It's very easy to listen to people, and it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to change your mind. That's how we develop as people. I'm wrong all the time. And it's okay, and it's fine. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh yeah. Things are real in life. All right? We got to deal with reality. Real. Screw your feelings. I don't care about your feelings or anyone's feelings against reality. I'm sorry. If something bothers you, but it's real, that's a you problem. I don't understand how people could be bothered by reality. Like, if reality can be uncomfortable, that's fine. It's okay that things are not comfortable. Things are not perfect. And it's okay. Let's see, what else do I have on my silly little list here? Yeah, screw your feelings. Oh, and nobody believes in science. I don't care where you are politically or whatever. People are picking and choosing their battles for some weird reason, and you know you're full of shit. And because it's your team, you're going with it. I mean, it is absolutely stunning to me. And I'm going to go your team and break it down into something simple. I love sports. I like football. All right? There's abject reality. You can have a team with a quarterback, and you know the quarterback is subpar, average at best. And you can have a stacked team ready to win the Super Bowl. And year after year, you refuse to fix the problem, even though it's right in front of your face. It is absolutely stunning to me. And that's sports. But the problem is, we're living life, and it's the same thing. So people out there, if anyone ever does see this, I would love to be more specific, because there's thousands of things I could think of to talk about. But we have to live in the world of the real things that are true. Okay? It's not, I don't understand this. Everyone is shaming everybody, or you're phobic of this, or you're phobic of that. You know what? If that's what you think, so what? Grow up. It's the world. If someone says something to you and no one does anything wrong, and that bothers you, go away. Get out of here. Well, you can't stand a word? And someone could objectively be a really good, nice person, but their word bothered you? But the person who's a total asshole who says something that you like is okay. Like, the person is an actual bad person. I am sad for people. I'm sad for my children. I'm sad for my friends. I'm sad for my enemies. And I don't have any enemies. I want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to live a good life. I think everyone should have food to eat, a place to live. I think we should help one another. And we shouldn't just say it, we should do it. Get up in the morning. When you go somewhere, don't be rude. Smile, say hello, fake it. It's amazing if you force yourself to smile at somebody. You know what? You're just going to eventually start smiling at people. And maybe the next person will do the same thing. And you can be civil. All right? And there's a difference between being civil and being a wimp. We can be civil and have a disagreement and still not roll over and show your belly when something real happens. I love everybody. I want everyone to do well. But once again, this is about reality. It's not real. It can't happen. Everyone won't do well. Everyone is not going to be nice. We are teaching people to be stupid. And that is not going to get us anywhere. I'm done rambling. I'll probably never do this again. I'm sure no one will ever watch this, but please, people, somebody, let me know what the hell's going on out there, because honestly, I feel like I'm the only person that actually lives in the real world anymore. Have a good evening. Thank you.